Sweden have knocked out the USA on penalties. The two-time defending champions are out. Home time. Sweden need to give everything to Musovic. Today, Musovic did everything. This woman had save after save after save that took them to extra time, then took them to penalties. Even though she didn't save a penalty, she kept Sweden in the game to actually have a chance on penalties. Whereas for the USA, I brought in the likes of Megan Rapinoe to score a penalty, and she's the veteran. She missed. I'm guessing that's probably her last game ever for the women national team. Yeah, but what I'll say is Sweden, you showed so much resilience. And after the performance you put on the group stage against the USA, against Argentina, but you guys are actually, like, you have heart. And this is a lesson to the USA. If you're not careful, because I saw Portugal. Portugal is not a team that has been dominant in women's football. Portugal came from nowhere and gave the US a rough time, like a really hard time. The US could not break them down. All tournament long, I said the US have issues with their attack. Like, they're just not clinical enough. They're not taking chances. And if you look at the likes of Japan, if you look at the likes of and Netherlands, like, they get one chance, one goal. Like, that's it. And that type of ruthlessness is something that I didn't see in the US this tournament. They need to be careful because teams like Spain and Portugal are coming. Spain are also not a powerhouse in women's football. But you can see when they play, they don't expect to lose. They play so much with so much cohesion. They have a game plan, even though Japan outdid them. After this knockout, Japan now is the clear favorite for this tournament. The way they play suits this type of tournament. They can play against a team that plays on a low block. They can play against a counter-attacking team, against a team that likes keeping possession. Like, they are all-rounded. And the winner of this game, who is Sweden, are now going to face Japan. So that's going to be an interesting encounter for the quarterfinals. But for the USA, I guess, I don't know, I wouldn't say, it was a bit of a, like, in terms of your defense of the title, it didn't give me much confidence in the group stages, even though you go through some of those games just through sheer willpower and confidence of being two-time champions. But if the US are not careful, these teams are catching up and they're coming fast. England as well. You can't leave out England. Sweden, good job. Move on to the quarterfinals. You're going to face Japan. Japan is going to be a totally different animal. So that's something that people need to be aware of. But the US are out. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Na na na.